Hey guys, it's Abby and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you two of my completed travel journals from 2019. We'll start with this for my Berlin travel journal. I finished this over the summer. I think it was around mid-May to July, so I think it was very packed. I did have a very fruitful time there, and you will see in the next couple of spreads there are a lot of things I did and kept and papers I kept basically. It was also my first time spending a really long time in a European city, so I think it was very personal for me to really just collect all the things I saw and be able to create them into this journal. A lot of the inside content would be focused on the trips that I went to during the time I was there, also random things I encountered on a regular basis since I had experience going into an art residency during the time I was there. I will make sure to link all the related videos to this description below, so make sure to check that out. I also went to Milan for a weekend. It was really great. We saw Lake Como as well, so some of them are also documented here, as well as some of the random things I had to buy, like a t-shirt. When I was hungry in the middle of a tram ride, I bought some pastries at the supermarket. It was also the time that I was able to sort of get in tune with what I really want out of art, and at the same time meet a lot of people that would really help me get into that sort of mindset, and I found it really inspiring, such as my studio mates who have been able to sort of inspire me and help me be in an environment that would be really helpful for me to gain more creative knowledge, insights, and be able to incorporate it into my work. So I would say my style here in terms of journaling has been changed, because when I do travel journaling and I only stay for a couple of days or maybe a week, it's not as thorough as it might be. And this one was really in a span of 3 months, so I think it was really nice for me to see how I could experiment further, not just with how I used to journal, but also be able to, get in bits and pieces of random things that usually I take for granted, like packaging or notes from friends, post-its, and basically a lot of things. Also food packaging, because I really love the design that I've been seeing during the time I was there. We also visited this museum. If you can see here, it's Buchstaben, and that was really nice because it was full of unused old signages, so it was a lot of typography and I really enjoyed that. I also did have a lot of friends during the time I was there, and a lot of friends based in Berlin, so it was really great to just have reason to explore around. That doesn't necessarily mean I have to go around alone. I think getting older, it makes me want to meet more people and also be in a space where I could just freely explore beyond what's in my comfort zone. And yeah, I finally went swimming, if that isn't big news, but for me it really is big news. And then I also went to Hamburg for a weekend, so some of that is documented here. It was a really great weekender, despite the fact that I had to wait 5 or 7 hours in the train station because the train ride was rescheduled to the afternoon. Here you also have some snippets of Munich, which I really enjoyed. I met my friend Ellen and I stayed in her place, and we also did a lot of exploring. I also went to a lot of museums during the time I was there. And after that I had like a couple of days, I think about a week left, so I spent that there. And you can see that I'm ending this journal. So it was very packed and I managed to fill it up, so yay me. The second one is my Japan travel journal. Now this was an impulse purchase at the Narita Travelers Factory, because I was like, I kind of needed one journal to sort of document my trip, since I was going to be in Japan for 2 weeks in Tokyo and another week in Osaka. So you will see here how my style has changed. I would have random snippets of ephemera here and there, but it wasn't as full like before. I've learned to sort of let it go, but as you can see, I'm still very picky with my color schemes. I make sure everything is like in a very cohesive color scheme. But I really enjoyed doing this because I did have a lot of time as well, and it was really about being resourceful with the stuff that I had. I didn't bring a lot of stationery. I also bought some from Bungojoshi, but apart from that, it was really more of my instinctive way of how I document with what supplies I have. And I also started to, incorporate a lot of different colors that usually I wouldn't use. And I think, yeah, after this spread would be the transition to my Osaka trip, which is a lot of fun with my family, and I decided to sort of bring this journal as well and learn how to improvise with the various materials I had. We did go to a lot of key places because my family has not been to Osaka in a while, so I took them around. We also went to some coffee shops as usual because priorities, and my highlight would be going to the House of Minolima store, which you will see here. I think that was really, really fun, as well as going to Arashiyama in Kyoto and spending a lot of time with my family and siblings in general. And also these character stores were really addicting, I would say. I think it was really great that we got to go to a lot of places where I normally wouldn't go, but because I have family with me, it's always a good reason to go there and experience it with them. So that's the end of this travel journal. I really hope you find it useful for your next trip to Japan, hopefully. So that's it for my completed travel journals video. I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, I used a sketch notes for my Berlin travel journal and a Traveler's Factory refill, which is plain, for my Japan journal. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for updates on lettering and journaling. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!